Welcome back to Renaissance City. I'm Duke Walter, your game master, at Invisible Duke on Twitter. The last time we saw our heroes together, they had tracked down Glyptic, the illustrator, and Frenzy to the Viagra district. An epic battle in the streets ensued. Saint Shadow and the Scarlet Spartan taking on Frenzy, while King, wings spread, flew in hot pursuit of Glyptic and the illustrator. King did what he could to keep up, but Glyptic had other plans, and he and the illustrator were able to escape. Saint Shadow and the Scarlet Spartan subdued and captured Frenzy, and relocated her to one of Saint Shadow's many secret hideouts. Prowlers and Paragons Ultimate Edition is a rules-light superhero role-playing game. It is published by Evil Beagle Games. You can check out all of their content at evilbeaglegames.com. We here at TTRP Theater are on the verge of our 1-year anniversary. We have all kinds of stuff planned for it, so make sure that you join our Discord, follow us on Twitter or Facebook, and if you're interested in any of our previous content, please check out our YouTube page. I also have a new project in the works, the Fighting Tooth and Tail podcast. We are using the Root TTRPG system, successfully kickstarted by Magpie Games. The quick start rules are available in multiple places, and the full system will be released this fall. For more information on that game, check out at Fighting TNT on Twitter. That's FIGHTING TNT. And now I'm happy to welcome you back to the streets of Renaissance City.
So are we going to take Frenzy back to Interrogator?
Air quotes.
We need to figure out what happens when she comes to. I want to find something stronger to bind her with, like a steel cable or something.
You know what I mean? Let's figure all of that out, and then we'll open the scene, and you guys can describe that. That's the thing. Whatever your imagination can come up with is pretty much going to fly. This is a fucking comic book. This is a superhero story.
Right.
So go wild. You're not going to fuck up my story. Okay? I will play to what you guys do. I promise. I haven't written a single outline for an episode since like issue 2.
Right.
All right.
We go off the fucking rails.
So we're going to be at the Love Shack. She's going to be bound with rope and rebar and chains. and glue and whatever.
He kicked King across 50 feet?
Yeah.
Right. She's strong.
She is strong.
All right. I'm gonna roll my technology dice to try and fashion a crazy lock.
Okay.
1 success.
Yeah.
You have a history with locked things.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me what this lock is.
It's a padlock. That's all I could come up with.
So not that crazy.
With 1 success, I take 2 chains and I put them together. I put a padlock on it, and then I turn and I give Spartan a look. I give Spartan a look like, huh? What do you think?
Yeah.
You swallow the key? Is that?
Oh, you don't see where the key. Well, maybe I should roll covert. But you don't see me put the key away.
Oh, hold on, dude. I want to get in on that roll.
On that technology roll?
Yeah. Okay, so he
what
gives
is
me
it
a
that
look.
you're attempting to do?
Okay, well, he gives me a look like, hey, how about that? I want to be able to look at that and be like, not so much, or am I impressed, you know?
Okay.
I've got 3 rolls now. I added 1.
I don't think that's technology necessarily. I think that's more intellect.
I just want to be able to recognize, is this a crazy lock? Or is this not so impressive?
I don't think you need to make a roll for that. Do you think that this is a crazy lock, or do you think this is not so impressive?
Yeah. I don't think it's much.
I mean, as a super strong individual yourself, do you think you'd be able to bust a chain with a padlock on it?
Right. He wrapped it up with a bicycle chain. And exactly.
I put a padlock on it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I want to go over and test it and see if I can break it.
Wait, is he in cotton or is he in king form right now?
I would say you're probably still in king.
Okay, sweet.
So King's gonna go test it?
Right. So might.
Yeah.
Hey, Spartan.
He kicked him across the block.
Spartan, care to bet if this is gonna hold or not?
Oh, nice.
No, it's not. Don't bet.
Care to back that up with a wager?
I'm gonna let King do his thing to this chain and lock. See what happens.
What'd you roll, King?
I've got. Let's see.
I'll bet you a new hat.
Your nicest hat, or I give you $50.
I rolled 7 dice and got 8 successes.
Fuck.
Oh, he pinched it.
Tell me what happens.
I strolled over there while they're sitting there debating whether or not it's a good lock, and I just pulled apart from the padlock just to test it, gave it a good nice tug, and I basically threw 2 halves of the chain across the room.
You broke my chain! Now what's gonna hold her? I thought you guys were professionals. Ridiculous.
We need something stronger than this.
Yeah, I'm thinking braided steel almost. Dipper in molten lava.
Where are you going to find molten metal?
Well, we are in Detroit.
We're in Detroit, folks.
Does one of you have a contact at one of the manufacturing plants? Either the locomotive engine, you know what I mean? They make locomotive engines here. They make cars here. They make refrigerators here. They make all kinds of stuff with steel.
Wait, hold on. Does anybody have any skill in medicine?
No, I have basic.
Negative. I could roll 3.
You do know a guy. I don't know if you could find him. He's a veteran.
Yeah, a veterinarian, the guy that fixed up cotton.
You have the veterinarian that helped fix up cotton, but you know a doctor he's a veteran of World War I, and you have this inkling that he might also be a hero.
Oh.
I was thinking maybe we could try and chemically sedate her
Okay.
instead of trying to dip her into molten metal.
The veterinarian might be a good choice.
What do you guys think? I mean, I want to be able to talk to her. Like, what's the point of having her if we're not gonna, if we dip her in molten metal and she melts and dies?
She's dead. She'll die.
Right.
No, that was an exaggeration.
No, I know, but
Anybody remember my psychiatrist's name?
Dr. Brown.
Let's go to Dr. Brown. I bet she could dose her up with something.
Ingrid Brown?
I thought it was Dr. Lucian.
No.
That's the crime scene doctor. 311 East Hoffman.
It's a good thing you guys take notes.
Hey, man. Trying to put a story together.
Yeah.
Let me call Dr. Brown if you guys are into it. And wait, can I even do that as king? I don't even know.
Would King even know her?
Right. Yeah, probably not, huh?
The other thing we could maybe do is King, you could just get behind her with your claws on her neck. Spartan, you get that muckler pointed at her. We'll wake her up. We'll ask her some questions.
Yeah, fair enough.
And we'll wrap her up in rebar. I mean, goddamn, I just see rebar getting broke open and blowing up in all our faces. What do the authorities do with these people?
All of that's being worked on. You don't really know.
Right. So they don't have a common method.
Well, it's not like I mean, it's not like Gotham or Metropolis or, Avengers New York City where there are hundreds of villains and heroes and all of that stuff. There are maybe 24 total that are known.
Right, legit.
With powers on a level of yours or maybe greater. So it's something that has just started coming into the world. One of the first heroes showed up in Detroit not long after World War I was over. They call him Captain X. He was one of the first kind of powered people that started showing up in the city. And there have been several others since then, but for the most part, the cops do what they can and then hope that somebody else comes along to take care of it. It's kind of the Wild West right now.
Yeah, because Frenzy would be able to break out of a jail, handcuffs, armored car. I mean, anything they've got, she could take. Okay, so cutscene, we got her bound well with some stuff and she's sedated.
You guys are surrounding her with your weapons and whatnot.
I've got claw on her neck.
Yep. Ready to unleash.
Let's wake her up.
She comes to kind of groggily. She seems... I mean, you guys have seen people on opium. You guys, eyes real heavy.
Don't be nervous. We just want to talk.
I know you.
What do you know about me?
You're a dead man.
That's not a good way to start a safe conversation.
I flex my claws a little bit just to remind her that I've got him on her neck.
Yeah, because she's wasted.
She kind of tenses a little bit and turns and looks up over her shoulder. Right. You freak. And she's just got this grin on her face, ear to ear.
Get quick with it. We don't need to know what they know about us. We need to know about them.
Go ahead and ask her some questions.
How many of the Robotons are in production? The machines.
I think he's talking about attendance, Frenzy. He's talking about attendance.
How many attendants do they have? I'm gonna smack her, man. These questions are taking too long.
You smack her in the face?
Just solid right across the cheek.
Okay.
She gotta come quick with this.
Ow!
Who's controlling them?
So many
Too
people,
long.
man.
Smacked in the face.
So many. Hey. Listen. She starts to kind of shrug her shoulders a little bit, and the rebar and the cable around her starts to stretch a little bit. It's not breaking, but it's stretching. Those couple of smacks, you see her start to come to a little bit more. She doesn't seem quite so out of it.
I flex my claws, and there's a little bit of blood coming down from a few of them, breaking the skin.
You see her get tense, and she kind of...
Who's controlling them?
I don't know who's controlling what, man.
Who controls the attendant?
The attendants they're out there. That's for sure. And
who's pulling your string?
We get paid when stuff needs done. I'm not going to tell you any more than that. You want to kill me, kill me. Go ahead and try.
Well, hang on. You get paid? It's good money?
Yeah, money talks.
Is there room to get in on this?
You mean you want to get paid?
Says the Playboy millionaire.
I mean, who doesn't like to get paid? World runs on money.
Thought you were goody two-shoes.
We're just looking for our... You don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm told that you have some particular interests and try to make sure some people are taken care of. I know that much. So you're soft. You see her flex again. Nothing's breaking. King, you feel her neck kind of flex in your hands, and your claws dig in just a little bit more, and she doesn't seem to flinch too much this time.
Dude, she's coming too.
Guys, she's going to fight.
Let me put her out, Duke.
How do you want to put her out?
I'm going to punch right in her heart. I'm going to kill her.
Okay.
Well,
Go for it.
I don't know.
Hit her.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm going to punch her right in the heart.
Are you going to hit her with the muckler, or you're going to punch her?
I'm going to punch her.
Okay, roll strike.
So that's a might roll.
And that 8 dice?
I think I gave them adversity. Okay, here we go.
Well, let's see what happens.
All right, come on, baby. Oh, yeah. 4, 4, 6. So 3 of them, rolling 1 more, and a 4. So 4 successes.
4 successes altogether.
Yep. That's a lot of damage. She's tough. She ain't gonna die easy.
Tell me what happens, Spartan, when you deal 3 harm.
Oh, shit. Is it gonna knock her out? Is she low on health?
She's pretty low.
Does her heart pop between her ribs?
It's your story to tell. You tell me what happens.
Man, there's a look that comes over his face that you haven't seen in the Spartan's eyes before. And with the quickness, he jabs her right in her heart plate, punching her right into the heart, squishing it between her ribs, dying without shedding any blood.
And Frenzy slumps. Eyes open. No breath coming.
The fuck did you just do? What did you just do?
We killed an enemy.
You killed our one lead. You killed our one lead.
She was done.
Where do we go now, Spartan? Where are we going now?
There's others to get. They attacked us. We'll get the rest.
You're just on a quest to kill these other supers? We don't even know what they're being involved for. We don't know what attendants are for. Are they mobilizing to take over the city? Are they really just to be personal assistants?
You're not taking this seriously enough.
We don't know anything now. We don't know a fucking thing now.
You're in a war. You don't even realize it.
I gotta blow off some steam. I'll walk out the door.
King recoiled when he hit her in the heart, and it threw him back a couple of feet, kind of shredding her neck in the process.
Oh.
So he thought for a second maybe he killed her. And then he looked up and kind of tried to reassess, and damn, Spartan. Dude, that was kind of badass.
She was done talking.
She was done.
All of it that was going to turn into was a fight. Way she kicked you across the yard, we couldn't have risked it. She'd have snapped that boy's neck and not thought twice of it.
You're not wrong.
Shadow has left the room. The two of you are left with the body of Frenzy, wrapped in steel cable and rebar, bleeding from the neck. Do you have a plan for this? Do you just leave her here?
Let's put a note on her and put her out in the road to be found so that they know we're coming.
Oh, shit.
I start writing a note.
King writes a note?
Yeah.
I love it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
To whom it may concern.
Oh,
One of your paid lackeys couldn't hold her own. We're coming after you. We will defend the city of Detroit.
And where do you plan on leaving this body with this note?
Just off of just off of the busiest part of town, somewhere where it'll be obviously found and put in the newspaper.
Are you trying to be sneaky about it, or is King just going to grab her up, swoop down into the street, set her down, and fly away?
That's the plan. I'm not afraid to be seen doing it. I'm not afraid to be seen doing it.
Holy shit.
Are you explaining this to Spartan as you're doing it? Or are you just...
He went outside to cool off. We're doing it.
No, Shadow went outside to cool off. Scarlet Spartan is in the room with you. As you're writing the note, you tag the note to her, and you grab her up. Are you explaining to Spartan what you're doing?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go put her...
Okay.
I already said it out loud. I'm going to go put her in the street so that she can be found. I pick her up, and I carry her out to the nearest exit.
Hey, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're going to make a statement.
Go back inside with that right now. This is my place. You're walking out of my place with a body? Get the fuck inside right now.
You need to slow your roll, buddy.
Go inside.
Who the fuck are you flexing on?
Okay. Yeah, King. Bring it inside, wait till dark.
No, fuck this guy.
I'm going to roll covert and see if I can get the note.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
1, 2 successes.
King, roll your...
Perception.
Yeah, do perception.
Should be with disadvantage because he's got a body.
He has heightened senses, so...
Oh, that's true. Right.
You're a disadvantage, bitch. I got your fucking disadvantage right here.
All right.
2. 2 out of 3.
Okay, so Shadow, you get to tell it, but King, you get to embellish.
As I'm yelling at King, I only am puffing up to distract him just the slightest bit as I grab the note from under his paw and quickly place it in the palm of my hand, fisted. Can't see that I'm holding it.
So I happened to actually notice that the note was being snatched out, and while he did successfully get the note out, I reach out my paw, and I put it on his neck. I need to make a statement. What they've done is not okay, and we're going to stop it.
Spartan, roll perception for me.
Okay. I added one to that, so that's a 7 roll. Nice. 3 + 1 and 4. 4 of them.
So you see the whole thing go down. You see Shadow grab the note, put it in his palm, and then King reach out, grab him by the throat, and say, I need to make a statement. What are you doing?
Okay. I want to try to get this physically separated. Get these two to stop touching each other. Okay, hold on. Why don't we just make her disappear?
What they done, King? What have they done? Beat up a museum, stole a few things, robbed a bank? What have they done? What have they done?
She would have killed you.
Other than attack us, and we went and looked for a fight with them. Now we're the ones who drew first blood. We murdered them. What have they done exactly that deserved a statement death?
Are you defending these bastards?
I am asking you a question about what our future holds with this body, because you have to understand something. I am now tied to you both. And so if you make that statement, you are making that statement for all of us. And I don't murder.
You didn't.
And I look at the
That's
note.
true.
And
That's
God damn it, they're attendants, not automatons. What is wrong with you people?
Okay.
Editors know. I gave them a good stern talking to about calling them anything but attendants, and so that's why the joke is funny.
That was me writing the note.
It looked like she abandoned the cause.
Will you please take the body inside so that we can figure out what we are doing next?
Fine. Let's take the body inside. But I want to hear from you what your plan to go forward is. I'm not going to just sit idly by. These people need to be dealt with.
Okay. Great.
It'll be fun.
So back inside.
Okay. There's a couple of things I'm thinking here, guys. One, I don't understand what the purpose of the attendance is. So we know that they used supers and potentially might have used attendants in this museum thing that happened that you guys were a part of. Then later, we saw them together robbing a bank. Did they... I know that there were police involved, but I don't remember because of the moment, being involved in the moment, but were they turning their guns on citizens?
The attendants that were there in that massive robot suit, that mech suit that was there, they were firing on the cops. There wasn't a pile of civilian bodies in the building or anything. They had gone in to rob the bank, and they were firing on police when you guys got there.
Right. And at the museum, they weren't targeting citizens there either, right? Like citizens were hurt, but they weren't killed. Isn't that right?
Correct. Several
Man,
of the
they had statues flinging people around.
Several of the statues that came to life were doing some serious harm, but you don't recall any murder, any death. But there were some.
There had to have been.
There were some serious injuries that happened.
Gotcha. Okay. So one of two things is got to happen. One, either we're going to uncover a plot with these attendants to do something to the city, which is going to go real bad. And I don't want that to happen. I got people in this city. You got people in this city. I want to make sure the city is protected from some crazy attendant takeover.
Right.
Either that or it's a job that we can get in on and make some money. But neither of those things can happen if you make a statement with a dead body. And I don't know where you were planning to drop this, but I'm guessing it was going to be somewhere very public. And I got to tell you, you do that, I'm not associating with you guys anymore.
All right. Let's calm down. We'll just make her disappear. They'll think she abandoned the cause.
Maybe your buddy, Cotton, could think about this a little more logically. No offense.
So he's like willing you to change it to Cotton so he can kick your ass.
Yeah, maybe you could shut the fuck up and remember that I'm going to slice your fucking face if you come at me again.
Okay, we'll just make her disappear.
I'd like to see you try.
We're going to make her disappear.
Tell you what, you take a swipe at me. You hit, you do whatever the hell you want with that body. You miss, it's my call.
So you're playing a game of chicken?
Are you challenging me to a fight?
No, I'm playing a game of chicken. You take a swing at me. If I dodge it, it's my call. If you strike, it's your call.
Is there a bathtub in your place? I'm just asking.
Yes, I have a bathroom. You could wash yourself off. Is that what you need, Spartan? You need to wash your hands right now?
I'm going to put this carcass in your bathtub so it don't bleed all over your carpet.
Good idea.
Spartan, this is no time to take a shit. We are in the middle of a heavy conversation.
Hey, never deny me my hate loaves.
Step 1.
You must expel the hate loaf. Oh, God. I'm just going to swipe at his face right now.
Hey, holy
Nope.
shit.
So,
No warning.
Oh my God.
King, give me a might roll, and Shadow, defend yourself. Give me an agility roll.
Okay.
It should be a little bit of a sucker punch.
I'm heightened though. I'm waiting for this.
He's on point.
All right. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Get out of here.
So, since Chris made the attack, there'll be no harm done since you tied. King, tell the story. Shadow gets to embellish.
My objective is to catch him off guard. I really don't want to hurt him, but I'm willing if it's what I have to do to prove my point. So I swipe at him. I graze his face, and
Oh, his face.
I'm going after the face. I'm teaching this boy a lesson. I got to smack this boy into line. He's flexing on me.
With claws?
No, just the pads of my claw.
Okay, good. Yeah, you don't want to scar him. He's alabaster.
I mean, we're still on the same team. I just want him to remember that.
Okay.
And I back off and wait for his reaction.
I see a big, meaty, furry paw coming at me. And I sort of, I can't help but chuckle a little, which gives me like a 1/8 of a second delayed reaction because it looks so cartoonish and comical to me. But it does graze my face. And so I stumble back and I say, "That's a bet. It's your call."
Listen, Shadow.
Hey,
I
I killed her. I'll deal with it. I'm putting her in the bathtub. I'm just going to sit down and peruse a magazine.
You're just going to read the paper.
Spartan's got the paper, reading an article about finance.
Yeah.
Okay, so Spartan's sitting down reading the paper. You two, please resolve the scene.
Dude, I've been in these situations. You know, I'm part of a crack troop of rogue espionage operators. So I've had my guys fight it out all the time. So this is no big deal.
Shadow. Listen, I have to stand up for myself when somebody flexes on me, but I just want you to remember, we're on the same team here. I have the same objectives as you. I'm a little bit lit up. This woman kind of kicked my ass, and I need to make a point. And so I get what you're saying. It's logical. Let's do the right thing, but let's do it together.
What do you want to do? It's your call.
Honestly, I want to go find the rest of these assholes, and I want to rip them apart limb from limb. That's what I want to do. That's the only thing I can think right now.
I'm not going to draw any blood if I don't have to. That's not how I operate. But I can find out what I need to find out by trying to help you accomplish a part of that mission.
Fair enough.
Now, can we please just dispose of the body in a way that is discreet? And can you make your statement in a different way?
You know that building downtown with the spire on top of it that sticks straight up?
Yeah.
I want to fly up there and impale her body on it.
I don't, the word discreet, I don't know that you and I think means the same thing. But listen, a bet, and I don't squelch my bet.
No, listen.
So that's your call.
No, I'm with you. I'm just making a point. That's what I want to do. That's what's in my heart. But let's go ahead and figure out whatever Spartan's bathtub method is, and we'll move on from there.
Agreed.
So Spartan, as you're flipping through the newspaper, on page 5, you come across an article about the new food bank that the Bernstein brothers have put together. And there's a really nice setup photograph in there of 2 of the 4 Bernstein brothers shaking hands with the current mayor of Detroit. And the article is tagged "Local businessmen doing good for citizens." And the article, has some quotes from the mayor, and he keeps spouting about how it's important that the regular people of Detroit look out for each other because these powered people are nothing but trouble. He just keeps pushing that narrative over and over again throughout the article.
And his boy Griffin, surely he's quoted too.
No, he's not there.
He's a son of a bitch.
He's not part of the article.
Okay. Because that's the one I really don't like.
Yeah, you don't like Alexander Griffin, for sure.
Dumas I feel like he's not the mastermind.
But you also know that the Bernstein brothers are the guys who run the Purple Gang.
Ba-bang, ba-bang, ba-bang.
Raymond and Davy.
Those are the two names that you were given by the guy that you stopped in the park and got the information from, yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting? Purple Gang getting in with the mayor.
Oh, I didn't tell you nothing. I'm reading that. You guys over there having a fucking dick measuring contest.
Yeah, Shadow, you haven't read the article. That's just what Ray.
Oh, I thought he had told us that.
No,
I thought he was.
He obviously has not. He's choosing not to. He's keeping that to himself for now.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna see what the Tigers did. So these guys are hugging it out, handshaking it out, whatever.
Hugger handshake.
King went in for the hug, and Shadow handshaked him.
Correct.
Ow. I'm gonna go over there with that newspaper. Shadow. Those people that woman works with and works for have unloaded whole drums of bullets in my face. Had I not been born under the moons of Mayheim, I wouldn't be speaking to you right now. It's bigger than we thought. Read this.
I read the article. Interesting.
What's it say?
It basically says that the folks that we know to be the leaders of the Purple are in cahoots with our mayor.
The Bernstein brothers?
And without a doubt, Alexander Griffin.
I seen how quickly your people can produce these machines. We've had issue with 8 of them. What happens when there's 80?
Well, boys, do we go try to find the brothers, or are we trying to find Cliptic and the other one?
Remind me who Alexander Griffin is. Doesn't he play for the Clippers?
He's the chief of staff for the mayor in Detroit.
Okay, gotcha.
He's the guy who was in the museum that was pressing palms, and he and Shadow had a brief interaction.
But he's evil. He's evil. He looks like a vampire.
Do Spartan and I even know about this, though?
What you and Spartan know are that he is publicly vocal against powered people.
Oh, okay, right.
He is the one who has constantly been the kind of mouthpiece for the city and the mayor's office, touting the idea that regular people are at risk with all of these powered people running around, and these powered people need controlled and regulated, if not just flat jailed.
Right.
So you guys have come back together and decided that you're going to continue working together with hugs and handshakes.
And we're just going to leave Frenzy in the bathtub to decompose.
No, but we'll. I've got people. We'll get that taken care of.
Okay, guys, perhaps we should recruit help. Huh?
You have some people?
What about the one on the motorcycle? At the bank. Do they remember? You remember?
The Sable?
Yeah. What about recruiting help? Seems like he's on our side.
You guys seem so quick to trust people. I don't know.
I'm with you. I don't know. I don't even know what we're recruiting help for. I mean, if you want to try and find some friends to help you take on your vengeance, that's for you to decide.
There's no vengeance.
I'm only trying to find some information.
Guys, we need to get out of here. I'm feeling a primal urge to eat Frenzy.
Hey, that'd be one way to do it.
Right?
It's going to be nasty.
Yeah, eat her outside.
Eat her out.
Outside? Yeah. Outside.
All right. Let's go fucking do something.
Right, I'm waiting on you guys to decide that.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna roll for my super smell and see if I can smell anything cooking.
What is it that you're smelling for?
Trouble.
Trouble.
He's got danger sense.
Yeah,
I smelled
the trouble is you murdered someone and their dead body is still in the room. That's what.
No, it's in the bathtub. It's in the bathtub.
I rolled a 1, and I suddenly smell that she just shit herself post-mortem.
Oh,
It's disgusting.
yeah. Why? Why'd you have to go there?
Come on, guys. Where can we track down some more of these characters to get further toward the truth here?
Well, like I say, I think. Do you want to try and infiltrate again through the Purple Gang? Go find these Bernstein brothers.
Yes, let's go to the Bernstein brothers. Let's start there.
Okay.
Cut to the food bank.
So you're just going to go straight to the address that is given for the new food bank?
Do they live a fairly public life? The Bernstein brothers? I mean, would we know like where they might live? For example, one of them might live.
Fuck, gonna go to their house?
Roll your street contacts.
Okay. Streetwise,
Yeah, roll streetwise.
3 total successes.
3 successes. You don't get an exact address, but you do get a neighborhood and a description of the house. They call it the Royal Oak. The house that they're referring to, you're pretty sure will be fairly easy to find because they tell you that it takes up it's a compound built over an entire city block. Red brick walls, about 10 feet high, ironwork, as if it were some sort of a defended compound more than it is just a home.
Ooh. Covert.
So where the river runs, it's on the very far south side of the city.
Where is the Viagra district?
You guys are in the northeast part of town.
Okay, so it's on the opposite side of town.
Where's the food bank?
The address for the food bank is they've started to construct a building next to a church in the oldest part of town, which is almost directly west of where you guys are.
We're gonna go to their house.
It's just an option. You got a better idea?
Let's go do a flyby of this food bank, and if we don't see any action there, then we can go to the house.
Okay. Do you want to do that now? What time of day is it?
It's right about dusk.
Well, may not be good hours for a food bank. I don't know.
And this is just an announcement of the initiative that this is going to happen.
Oh, I see.
They're going to start a food bank with the generosity of the Bernstein brothers kicking it off. It's this is the announcement of the initiative. While you do have the address of the food bank itself,
Yeah.
and you're welcome to go investigate it if you want to.
Does it tell us when a ribbon cutting is?
It already happened.
Oh, it did. Okay. Right
Yeah,
on.
that's what the picture's for.
No need to go there then.
We need to dispose of the body.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I've got contacts. I can get rid of it.
So you've gotten rid of bodies before.
I've not gotten rid of bodies, but I got people and I got money. I can make it go away.
I think we ought to cut scene. We're standing over the body. Well, what should we do with her? And then cut scene to morning, and King is eating a steak.
Nice. Nice.
No, because
Don't know what happened.
by morning King would be Cotton.
Cotton's eating a steak, even better.
Ooh. And Cotton doesn't know where the meat came from.
Cotton eating steak and eggs.
It's just cut scene.
That's great.
In the middle of the night, who knows what happened? Shadow's guy showed up. They went, took her to the pig farm, whatever.
Right, sitting around the kitchen table, and Cotton is eating steak and eggs for breakfast.
Perfect.
Yes, beautiful. Perfect. Oh, shit. We killed a lady. Okay.
We or you?
Hey, we're all in this together. We're the Power Walkers, damn it. We're a team.
Is that the team name, Power Walkers?
Jesus. We need a PR group.
We're not doing too good.
We need a fucking coordinator is what we need. Somebody to tell us where to go.
Yeah, we need a leader.
Stop acting like you don't know what's going on and decide something.
All right, I'm eating this steak and then we're going to go check out the Bernstein's house. Y'all ready?
Is this the next day?
Yes,
The next day.
next day.
We want to do our intel at night, don't we? I mean, you'd think Shadow'd be capable, but he'll kick a fucking window pane out. If we got rid of that body in time, we won't even tell Cotton about it.
Perfect. Cotton would be mortified.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for listening. I'm Duke Walter, the Game Master here at Invisible Duke on Twitter. We played this session quite a while ago, and I went back and forth about whether we wanted to take this story this way or not. But these were all decisions made in the game, and the guys felt that it would be disingenuous for us to retcon something like that. It's been game-changing, literally. And it's really, really exciting in the sessions that we've played since then. I'm really excited to see how the dynamic between these three heroes changes from here on out. I think you'll be surprised. Like I said at the opening, we are on the verge of our 1-year anniversary here at TTRP Theater. I am so thankful to Curtis pulling me into this whole thing. I've had so much fun and cannot wait to see what happens in this next year of TTRP Theater. Thanks to Beth for answering the call that we put out for other DMs and players and bringing her Land of Dark Dreams game to us. It's been amazing. And Mist Fortune is so much fun to watch and listen to play. Our cult games are picking up. We have a couple of new projects in the works as well. At Johoy Matey, she and some of our cult players are taking on a new project using the Dungeon World TTRPG system. It's called 4 PCs in a Podcast. I got to listen in on the first couple of sessions, and I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun and funny. It's definitely going to be worth your time. I also want to thank Heel Turn Radio and D&DDT. They came back to the channel this week, and I'm so grateful to see them around. But most importantly, I want to thank you, the viewers, the listeners. So grateful for you tuning in. Again, if you want to follow my new project, please check out @FightingTNT on Twitter. For as little as $1 a month, you can get access to early content, be featured as an NPC in 4 PCs in a Podcast. We have some other benefits that we are working on putting together for our patrons. We have a monthly D&D 5e patrons game that Curtis runs, and that I and some of the other patrons play in every month. It's a blast. Here I go again. I keep saying I'm going to write an outro. Do your best to keep yourself and others safe, okay? Easiest way to do that is wear a mask and wash your fucking hands. Good night.